Being black in the UK, it's an adventure you didn't sign up for. Between the weather, random assumptions, and some questionable stop and search moments, every day feels like a survival challenge. And let me walk you through the highs, the lows, and the flat out madness of what it's really like. And trust me, you're gonna relate to at least one of these stories. Let's start with the weed guy. Now, if you're black in the UK, you've probably met this guy at least once. You're walking down the street, minding your business, when this shady character pulls up. Is he asking for directions? No. Bus times? Wrong again. He hits you with the, yo, do you smoke weed? I tell him no, thinking that's the end of it. But nah, bro's like, take my number just in case. Like, what part of no made you think I meant yes? And that's when it hits you. Damn, how can I forget? I'm black in the UK. Just existing means people assume you're about that life. Don't matter how professional I look, even if I'm wearing a clean cut suit, they still ask me, do I smoke weed? The craziest question I've got was, do you sell Charlie? You're probably thinking, that's a white kid. What am I doing selling a white kid? That is cocaine! No! Next up, the weather. Let's talk about how the UK might have the most depressing vibes on earth. You check the weather app and it says it's sunny. You're excited, ready to enjoy a rare British summer day, and then boom, rain. The sky is so grey, you would think we got swallowed by the Silver Surfer. Even the cars are crying. I feel bad that they even have to stay out there. The cars outside be looking like they're going through a serious breakup. And while you're looking outside, there's always that one white guy in shorts going on a jog. Are you smoking chicken bones? Running in shorts in the rain, grey skies, like they're in Ibiza. It's no wonder why everyone here looks like they've lost a fight with happiness. Honestly, the weather here isn't just depressing, it's personal. Now, let's get into the big one. Stop and search. If you're black in the UK, this is basically a rite of passage. I've never been stopped and searched in my life until COVID. Picture this. It's peak pandemic. Everyone's wearing masks and I'm on my way to work. Suddenly, 2 officers stopped me. They tell me they need to search me. Cool, I've got nothing to hide, so I let them do their thing. But one officer, bro, starts doing the most. He's out here playing Dora the Explorer in my pants.
Oh, hey, everybody know ain't no party like a Diddy party, so.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah.
Like, bro, chill. There is no treasure chest down there. Have some decorism. Of course, they found nothing. So I asked, why did you stop me? And this man says, because you were wearing a face mask. Excuse me? It is peak COVID times. Everyone is wearing a face mask. Just tell me you stopped me because I'm black. Sometimes being treated like the suspect makes me want to become the suspect, because that was the time I had a reasonable reason to crash out. I was gonna take them both down. I'm 6'5". I could have knocked both of them out and turned into a supervillain, and that would have been my villain arc. But no, I'm just a chill guy. And then it got worse. One of the officers spot my McDonald's uniform and says, I thought you were like the rest of them. My bad. Like, what do you even say to that? I just stood there, took the good boy comment and left. Now, let's talk about corner shops. You ever walk into one and all of a sudden you got your own personal tour guide? I'm trying to grab a drink and the shopkeeper is tailing me like I'm planning a heist. Meanwhile, my friends who are actually stealing are walking out with half the inventory. It's so ridiculous, it's almost funny. Like, bro, I'm not here to rob you. I just came here for a Lucozade and a Haribo. And then there are the roadmen. Now, roadmen in the UK, they give you PTSD and trust issues at the same time. They don't just rob you, they do it with style. First they'll ask how your day is, then they'll ask about your mom, and just when you're starting to think they're nice, they hit you with, so what you got for me? Like, bro, if you were gonna rob me, why didn't you just do it straight away? Now my pockets and my feelings are hurt. It is so easy to mistake roadmen for your friends, and that's the problem. Now, let me tell you about the time I thought I was gonna meet Jesus early. I broke the only TV in the house, playing football in the living room. Who hasn't done that? But for me, that was a big mistake. My siblings snitched immediately, of course, but I wasn't even mad. I was too busy staring at the broken glass, thinking, this is it, my last day on earth. In my head, I was thinking, it's do or die. I made an escape plan. I slapped on my clothes and ran out the house so fast. I tried to prolong the arse whooping I was about to get, hoping, praying that my mum would forget about it. I played football with my friends. I went to the shop. I went to explore new areas. I was gone for around 12 hours. And I'm thinking, everybody needs to be asleep by now. By the morning, they'll all forget. So I go back home, sneak inside the house. I go into my bed. I'm sleeping like a baby. For some weird reason, I hear a mosquito sound. I'm thinking, yo, the weather isn't built for mosquitoes here. That was a slap hit in my face. I was getting slapped from so many angles. I didn't even have time to run in the bathroom and lock the door. I was getting slapped in so many different angles. It was like life was going in slow motion. I had snot coming out of my nose. The type of crying I was doing, you would have thought somebody was dying in that house. The funny thing is, after all that ass whooping and all that crying, I had the best sleep I've ever had in my entire life till this day. But the whole point, I learned my lesson. Never play football indoors. Hit that like button, subscribe for more, and I hope I made you smile.